Hello everyone, and welcome to the next video lecture, Question to Ask and Answer Before You Do Assessment. These are going to be a series of key questions that you'll need to ask yourself and your team and answer clearly before you dive into any assessment projects. Failure to do so will result in frustration, poor or unusable results, and wasted resources. You've been warned. First one seems obvious, but it's one that many people don't ask when you start a project. It's, what do you really want to know? What is the purpose, goal, or reason for doing the assessment? Again, seems straightforward, but can often be a lot trickier than it looks because you need to be very clear and explicit. If you have any hidden assumptions or purposes or agendas, it will trip you up later down the process. And the second part of this is, what does success look like? Often assessment is involved with looking at the how well did a project or a program succeed. And the only way you're going to know that is to set some kind of success criteria. You need to set the criteria in a very clear and explicit manner. You need to set it before you start assessment, and you can't change it or tinker with the criteria once you've got things going. What am I going to do with the findings? This is an equally important question. How do I plan to use the data? This is not curiosity-based research. This isn't, gosh, it sure would be nice to know something and then we can file it in a drawer and forget about it. This is action research. It's designed to be implemented or acted on. And to this end, the second part is, will I act on the findings? For example, what happens if you find something you didn't want to find? What happens if a favored project of the dean didn't succeed? Will I have the willingness or the political will to act on these findings, to change the program, to drop the program, to discontinue it? These are important questions. What assessment method should I use? Unfortunately, there's no one universal method that applies to all circumstances and all institutions. There's no one-size-fits-all. All methods require time and effort. Assessment is hard work and time-consuming. There's no easy way out. And ultimately, the most effective methods are those that are used systematically over time. Assessment is iterative, ongoing, not once and done, check the box, we're done. And one of the goals of this class is to help you match your assessment purpose with an appropriate method. And last but not least, how do I demonstrate causation? Well, the short answer is you can't. In assessment, correlation is about the best we can do. And to sort of help clarify things, correlation is, in fact, two factors or variables that are related or associated with some way. For example, frequent student use of library resources is associated or correlated with higher GPA. Causation, very simply, is cause and effect. One factor or variable causes another to occur. This is extremely difficult to demonstrate under very good conditions, and as we'll see later, it's rare in assessment situations that you indeed have those good situations.